I think you'll be able to help me again. I know it didn't work out how we intended the first time, but I have a feeling you'll get us somewhere. We can fight to the death. How about that? Twyla had pulled up to a lake. There was nothing around but trees and dirt. Although it was really pretty out here, this was the last place I was expecting to drive to. I'm confused. What are we doing here? I need you to try to sleep here. Here? I thought you wanted me to talk to a ghost? I do. Not long ago, a woman was declared missing, and they found some of her stuff around here. That means she's probably dead. And if she is, then you might be able to contact her spirit if her body is still here. Well, but this area is so open. And so far, it's only worked for me when I was directly above someone's grave. Please, Mary, I need you to try it. If she was a victim of the killer, hell, even just a killer, then she could tell us who it was. I wasn't too sure about this. I knew that Twyla's intentions were good, but would this really work? It felt like a bit of a stretch. And I left Croven for this too. But we were here now. I guess the least we could do was try. Alright, I guess I'll just lie down here. But I don't know if I'll be able to fall asleep on such a short notice like this. I brought along some lullabies just for this occasion. Huh? I watched Twyla open her car door and mess around by the dashboard. Then I heard soft music beginning to play from the car. It was peaceful. And listening to it in the sunlight with the peaceful scenery around, it was very nice. And although the ground was bumpy and I wasn't sure if I would even be able to, I eventually managed to fall into a deep, deep sleep. Let me guess, nothing? When I opened my eyes again, okay, everything still felt dark. I wasn't sure if it even worked, but I was aware I was in a dream, so surely that meant it did. But why was it so dark? If I felt as though I could hardly see. I tried to feel for my surroundings, but there was nothing around me. And when I moved my arms, they felt heavy. No. I tried to walk around, maybe find some light. My legs felt heavy too. Oh no. I don't think this is a dream. I don't think this is a dream, baby girl. I feel like she took us out here to kill us. Or am I tripping? Do I just think the worst of Twyla? As if there was a great pressure all around me. Eventually my eyes began to adjust, you could say, to the little light that was down here. Are we actually waking up in the dream dead world? Or are we tied up somewhere and placed in the bottom of the ocean or something? And I know that's why it all felt so weird. I was under the water? It seemed like it, by any means. I didn't feel the water, but I definitely felt the pressure. Okay, so we are in a dream world, so she drowned? Or did someone put us in here? Maybe she's here then? Only one way to find out. Hello? Okay. I called out into the darkness. There was no answer. What the? Okay. The more I walked, the more uneasy I felt. I kept calling out for whoever might be around to talk to me. Hello? Please don't be scared. I just want to talk, that's all. Hello? Anybody? Twyla? Is there even anybody here? I want to wake up now. Please, can I wake up? Please? There's nothing here. I don't want to stay. Please let me wake up. Please. Huh? Hey, let go. That hurts. Ow. Stop it. Let me go. Stop. Something had grabbed me, quite harshly. I tried to shake it off, but I felt almost powerless doing so. It was so dark I couldn't see it, but its grip remained. Ow! It was hard to explain, but it hurt. The sensation. It felt like it was burning itself into my skin. Before I knew it, I felt more hands on me. Stop it. Let me go. Let me go. Am I dying? It was then that I was able to get a good look at its face. All their faces. Whoa, what? All their faces. Now, I'm usually not someone too squeamish. I had a pet tarantula, and I never blinked at the gore effects in horror movies. I'm not someone easily grossed out. But this, I felt like I could puke. It was revolting. Their faces. Their poor faces. What happened to them? Where did your eye go? Where's your jaw? Please don't look at me like that. I'm not the one who did it. Please stop. You're dragging me down. I don't want this. What is going on? I don't want this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't want to end up like you. All their hands on me, pulling me down. I couldn't fight against them, but boy did I struggle. I looked up. I'm gonna have to put a warning for this flashing red light, huh? My gosh. I looked up to where the faint light stayed, shining upon me in the waves. The water I couldn't feel before it was now filling my lungs. There was nothing I could do. Please, I can't. I don't want to. Just let me leave. Bro, what is going on? Please. Am I getting another bat in? How many bat ins are there? I woke up dripping, soaking in lake water. I looked around me. It was still daylight outside. The car was still here. Twyla was inside in the driver's seat. She seemed to be screaming at someone on the phone. She hung up shortly. What the? When she noticed me awake outside, she got out of the car, and I stood up to meet her. Oh, good, you're awake. What? Sorry, I had to take a phone call and didn't want to. Why am I wet? What, did you watch me roll into the lake and didn't do anything? When did you get all wet? Twyla, I can't do this anymore, Twy. Huh? I'm sorry, but I can't do this. The fuck do you mean? I can't help you with the investigation anymore. It's too much for me. I sneak into places, I lie to people. It's stressing me out. And just now, I just thinking about it made me feel weak in my legs. I had to hold myself back from crying, thinking about what could have happened if I didn't wake up right then. Well, what about just now? What did they say? Mary, come on. Don't fucking start with the waterworks again. I will slap you. Matter of fact, I'll trip you right now. Just tell me what the fuck they said. Twy, please, I paused. What did she just say? I didn't mishear it. She said, Day. What did Day say? She only told me there was a woman here, and she didn't even know for sure that she was dead. The only reason Twyla would have said date is if... Oh, God. No. I couldn't let her know. I had to keep pretending. Despite the pit in my stomach. Oh my gosh. Twyla, I had such a bad nightmare. I felt like I was gonna die. I'm sorry, I can't keep doing this. I don't want to sneak around anymore. I don't want to lie anymore. I don't want my friends to be mad at me anymore. I just want to go home. You know what, Mary? Bro, she finna kill me out here. Fine then. Go home. Not like you ever did shit for me anyways. Are you serious right now? This time I actually helped you. I was better off on my own. So you know what? Go home. Go hang out with your little boyfriend, Reginald. Boyfriend? You jealous or something? And I'll be sure to spit on your grave when that killer killed you next. Bro, this fucking bitch. Oh my gosh. I hate her with a passion, actually. As I stood there crying, Twyla got into the car, and you're just gonna leave me here. My heart stopped for a second. As if thinking she would run right into me. But no. No, she didn't. She probably thought about it really hard. She backed up, turned, and drove away, leaving me stranded in the woods. All alone. I pulled out my phone hoping to call someone for help. But I was soaking and my phone was too. But I was able to turn it on. I didn't have much battery left. I used it to call Croven. Does he even want anything to do with me at this point? He didn't pick up. And then my phone died. I tried to start it again, but it was no use. No matter how hard I tried, it wouldn't start. I was stuck. Well, there was only one way home, so I began walking. If I remember correctly, we drove straight here along the path. There were no forks or turns in the road, so as long as I kept walking down this path, I would eventually make it back, right? I was starving. I was so hungry it was making me sick. I felt as if I would topple over and faint, but my aching legs continued to carry me. As long as I didn't tell them to stop, then they wouldn't. They brought me all the way back to the city. It was night now. It didn't feel that long driving there, but walking felt like an eternity. But as if I was being given one blessing. Today. I caught the last bus home. I say home, even though Croven told me not to come back. But I had nowhere else to go. Being able to rest my feet on the bus felt like heaven. And having to get back off to make the rest of the trek to the cabin felt like hell. I was so tired, I just wanted to pass out. And I was so close, I couldn't give up now. Just a bit more. And before I knew it, I was back before the door. And before I could even knock, he answered. Well, maybe answer isn't the right word. He was on his way out. I don't know where. The last bus just left. But he was heading out somewhere. And he ran into me. Mary, what the... Croven? I'm so sorry. I should have listened to you. You were right. You were completely right. Twyla is a monster. And I wish I'd never, ever met her. I'm so sorry, Croven. I'm so sorry. Please, please forgive me. I'll never doubt you again. He was still for like what felt like forever. I didn't know how he was going to react, but... Oh, thank you, Croven. I was thankful for the way that he did. Alright, come on. You know I don't like having you cry on me. He patted my back reassuringly. It's not your fault at all. It was me who fucked up. I'm really sorry for yelling at you and all. I just got really worked up. I mean, you know how it is, right? With our families not being around right now. We're all The other has right now, yeah? So, seeing with someone I can't stand just... I'm sorry, Mars. I should have been more chill. Maybe if we spent more time together, you wouldn't have spent so much time with her. Are you still crying? Look, Alright, tell you what. I won't go out tonight. We could just stay home and chill out, you and me. Does that make you feel better? Yeah, it did. Once I had calmed down enough, Croven let me go. I wiped my tears and made my way over to the kitchen where Croven helped me try to figure out what to have for dinner. We didn't have much in the house currently, but we managed to scrounge up something. As I ate, Croven sat and talked with me. Just went on and on about what was happening in his life or what his friends had been up to lately. I didn't mind at all. It felt like before everything. Before Twyla, before my parents, before our aunt and uncle. It felt like things were just nice. Different, but nice. Croven? Yeah, Mars? You know I love you, right? Don't get all cheesy on me like that. What? I was just reminding you. Yeah, whatever. Say you love me back. Say it. Heh. I love you too. Yeah. After we ate, we hung out for a little, and then we got it when he wasn't drunk. Amazing. He's sober. After we ate, we hung out for a little while more downstairs, but I think it was apparent we were both pretty tired, so eventually we retreated to our rooms. I plugged my phone into the charger and waited for it to turn back on. When it did, I considered messaging the mysterious number, but I was way too tired, even if I had been messaging them at late times before. Speaking of the time, it had gotten much later than I thought. Even Croven, who usually stayed up all night, was snoring away in his room. It seemed to me like he had passed out the minute his head hit the pillow. Honestly, I felt like I might do the same, but despite how late it was and how tired I felt, I didn't want to sleep just yet, not without taking a shower first. The lake water had dried up my clothes, and skin from earlier felt disgusting. And even though I had probably become used to it, I can only imagine I didn't smell pleasant. I opened my drawers and got a fresh pair of pajamas. I was about to make my way to the bathroom and shower when I heard a scream. No. Croven scream. It sounded like he was yelling in pain. Croven? What happened? I yelled. There was no answer. No. I rushed to his bedroom, swung the door open, and then the answer presented himself. What the fuck? Bro, there's the Twyla. Sledgehammer in hand. What is wrong with this? I had no idea how she got in or how she found us, but she was here now, standing over Croven, who was clutching his ankle in pain. Did she smash it? Before Croven could even try to fight against her, she dealt a swift blow to his abdomen and Croven was pushed to the floor in pain. And then she turned around and faced me. Good evening, Mary. Oh my gosh. Twyla? What is all this? He looked shocked. Perhaps I was beginning to give you too much credit. You're just as stupid as I thought you were. Why are you here? Please leave us alone. You said you were done with me. Oh, I am. But I'm not done with him. What? She said, gesturing to Croven on the floor. Bro, kill her. I don't know, man. Grab his gun, pistol whip her, shoot her in the head. Reload. I don't care. I need her gone. Immediately. He sputtered in pain. He clearly wanted to fight back, but Twyla seemed to have put him in a position incapable of doing so. He reached out a hand to grab her. Twyla stumped on it. What are you talking about? I don't understand any of this. You know, Mary, you didn't really help me find a butcher. But you did help me find out where Croven lives. So I guess I can't be too upset with you after all. What did Croven do to make you feel like this? And how lucky it is that we're in a secluded forest where no one can hear him scream. Bro, you better tackle her or something. I know you're not finna sit here and watch her beat on this man. Beat on my man, actually. Save him. Do something. So thanks, I guess. So, stop talking like that. Just tell me what's going on. Sure, alright. But only because you helped me so much. It's only fair I tell you in return. And I'm a fair person, aren't I? I won't go too deep into it. I don't want to overstay my welcome. But let's just say Crow and I have been enemies for a while. But you already knew that, right? Well, as far as things you don't know, you probably don't know Croven as well as you thought you did. Shut up! Croven said from his spot on the floor. You don't need to tell her any of this shit. Oh, but don't I? She asks after all. Anyways, like I was saying, we went to the lake today, right? Please don't give me some insane plot twist. And about Croven being okay. I'm just gonna. And I ask you to talk to the people there for me. I bet you have your own ideas about how all those people wound up there. But I guess you never would have thought that your little friend over there is the reason they're there. Croven? Listen, it's... Twyla kicked Croven in the mouth? Don't feel sorry for him. He isn't worth it. After learning the truth about him, I doubt you'll even miss him once he's dead. You're gonna kill him? Dead? Of course. I can't let him keep on living. Do you really want him to live after the heinous things he's been doing? There's a lot more that you don't know. I don't trust you, Twyla. Oh, that's so. It is so. I don't trust you at all. There's gotta be more to it than that. All you ever did was make me feel bad. All the things I did for you, you made me feel awful. I trust Croven. I've known him my whole life. And even if he did something bad, I trust he has a good reason for doing it. Well, if that's how you feel, then you can die with him. Huh? Oh! Twyla pulled out a lighter and threw it to the side. Why did you have a lighter? You were just ready to burn this house down. I don't believe that she didn't come here to kill us both. Cause this is crazy. What the hell is this? How many bad endings are there? Cause I feel like I'm getting another one. The fire began to spread almost immediately. I know you've modified it a bit, but this place is still mostly wood, correct? It should have no problem burning to the ground in a few minutes. Are you insane? Yes, she is. My best guess is, if you want to get out here alive, you have to leave him behind. But you'll never do that, right? Huh. I guess we'll see. Twyla ran out the door, shoving me aside in the process. I barely had the time to collect my thoughts. I barely had the time to focus on anything other than getting out of here. The Twyla I saw tonight was much different from the Twyla I thought I knew. But if there was one thing we agreed upon now, it's that I would never leave Croven behind like this. I ran over to Croven and helped him get to his feet. Even though you should stay low in fires, I don't think I would have been able to help him otherwise. Croven, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. If I just shut up. He coughed out as he accepted my help. We're not going to worry about that right now. We need to get out of here. Then I can focus. And then I'll fucking kill that bitch Twyla. Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah. Okay. I picked Croven up off the floor and wrapped his arms around. We're getting out of here. And wrapped his arms around my shoulders. We shuffled out the door of his bedroom. The fire had already spread out here. But luckily, there was an open path to the stairs. I helped him down them one step at a time. I could feel the stairs begin to fall victim to the heat. They felt like straw under our feet. But thankfully, we had made it to the bottom with no issues. We were so close. All we had to do was get to the front door, but that proved itself problematic. As we tried as we might, the door wasn't opening a budge. I couldn't even get the handle to turn? Fuck you. Crovin cried in frustration. That fucking son of a bitch, I'm gonna kill her, I swear to fucking... I tried to remain calm. The back door. We can make it to the back door. It'll be okay. Let's go. Crovin also attempted to calm himself. Though it seemed to be proving more difficult for him with each second that passed. We made a slow turn, aiming ourselves towards the kitchen. And we started walking again. But with Crovin injuries, we were slow. And the fire wasn't patient with us. It spread and spread as we slushed our way across the living room. We could hear things falling upstairs. The house was breaking apart. The thuds of heavy objects falling made me jump as they became louder. This isn't going to work, Mars. Crovin coughed at me. Drop me. I'll get out. No. But you can't stay here. What? No. We're going to get out. Don't talk like that. I'm slowing you down. I don't care. We can still make it. Eventually we made it to the kitchen. With those loud thuds I heard, I didn't know they made their way downstairs. Piles of flaming wood covered the doorway. There was no way out, except for a small hole exposed by one of the fallen logs of the house. Oh my gosh, but even calling it small was being generous. It was tiny. I'm a small girl, so I could probably fit through, but go through. What? Get out of here, Mary. You have to. Oh my gosh. This is horrible. Wait, let me help you through first. Mary. Crovin grabbed himself in pain, breathing heavily. We both know I'm not going to fit through that. Yes, we can. I know we can. Stop it. The more we argue about it, the less time we have. If you keep fighting, it'll just get covered up by more. So leave. Now. I can't. You said it yourself. We're all the other has. I can't leave you behind. Mary, what did I just say? Go. I felt all the air escape from me as Crovin pushed me out the hole. He pushed me hard and I rolled back onto the grass next to the cabin. Crovin! I yelled as I got up as quickly as I could, but I wasn't fast enough. The entire area where the kitchen was, it collapsed into the flame. I saw it happen before my own eyes. I felt my knees give way under me. This can't be real, can it? This is just another bad dream. And I'll wake up. I have to wake up because he can't. Oh, please let it be a dream. I can't possibly. Without him, It's all my fault. It's all my fault. If I had listened to him, if I had never agreed to, if I trusted him, instead of... Are you crying over him? Get away from me! It's not like he deserves it. But I can understand why you would be upset. It's okay, Mary. I won't do to you what I did to him. I think you'll be able to help me again. I know it didn't work out how we intended the first time, but I have a feeling you'll get us somewhere. We can fight to the death. How about that? I mean, look where you brought us this time. It was unexpected, but a nice surprise nonetheless. Still crying. Don't worry. We'll take... Who is we? That was a while ago. I don't know exactly how long, nor do I think I would be capable in saying how long. I don't like to think about that day. Huh? If you're wondering how my life has been since then, it's mostly the same. I'm just much more miserable now. Like before, I do what Twyla tells me to. Only this time, I don't have a choice. I'm too afraid of what she'll do if I don't. I haven't told anyone about what happened either. Again, I'm too what the? It's exhausting living like this, but I have no other choice. The mystery number that had been messaging me stopped ever since that night. And that's for my parents. They never returned, so I'm stuck with Twyla until I don't even know how long. Nah, I think Twyla's the mystery number now, cause I thought maybe it could have been like she's been manipulating me this like entire time, I believe. Like the mystery number and all that stuff. It seems. Unless the mystery number was Groban. I don't know. Forever as far as I can tell. What the? I do have some time to myself though. Like right now, like I'm on my way to spend it the same way I always do. I when I get off the bus, I'm back on the path to where the old cabin was. Bro, the dirt is the same as it's always been, and I approach the cabin. I can always feel my eyes well with tears in a sorry state, burning to nothing but a black ashy mess of debris and old memories. No one has cleaned it up, and I don't know if anyone ever will. And I know that he is still in there. It's his grave now, so I make sure to pay respects when I'm given the time. I try to see him too. I try so hard to see him. All the ghosts still talk to me the way they do before. I walk to the back porch of the house, or rather where it should be. I kneel down and rest my head on top of the burnt wood. I close my eyes and try to rest. I want to fall asleep, and I hope that when I do, he'll be there waiting for me like everyone else had been. He never is. What? What in the world? That is insane. Um, it's been 38 minutes for this part, I think. We're gonna these are gonna be some long videos. I'm gonna start over, but I'm gonna end this part here. So I hope this video was fun for you. I hope it was entertaining. I hope it was good background noise. Whatever it was for you, I hope it was positive, and I'll see you next video. Bye.